Well, and as Dirk and I have been mentioning, they did increase the outflows out of the main spillway, the broken spillway, up to 100,000. It had been around 50,000, 55. So they increased that, trying to draw the lake down. Now, Dirk and I were doing the math on how much was coming out of the auxiliary. Now, for a while, now keep in mind it's that concrete berm. For a while, it was about 1.5 feet that was coming over there. Now it's down to about 6 inches. And at the current rate of the outflow, Dirk and I kind of did some quick math, and it's probably about another 1.5 hours to 2 hours that the lake will drop below the level of the auxiliary or the emergency spillway. So at another, let's say by about 8 o'clock or so, we shouldn't see water coming over the auxiliary anymore. However, at that point, they'll most likely be able to get in and then inspect what's going on in there. Now, keep in mind, it's going to be a muddy mess on the dry side, if you will, of that. But then they'll be able to go in and inspect and to see just what sort of damage there may be. Now, it might end up being like a levee, and this is going to be the worst case scenario I'll point out right now. If, let's say, there is a hole or an area that's been eroded on this side of the auxiliary spillway, it might act like a boil in a levee. So that's one of the things that they're going to have to watch. So even after the water stops coming over the top, which should be in about another 2 hours, there may be water seeping under, and I think that's going to be the big fear, because if that's the case, like I said, it would be just like a levee, and that you'd see the erosion underneath the auxiliary spillway. I don't know how deep that concrete goes, but that is going to be probably the one thing they're going to look at even after the water starts coming over the top. So, but at least once the water starts coming up over the top, they'll be able to get in there and get some work done, not just from helicopters, but actually people on the ground. Also keep in mind that spillway, I know the pictures from the chopper don't give it really good perspective, but that thing is 1,700 feet long, and that's almost 6 football fields, if you will. So that's a long stretch. So any part along that 1,700-foot stretch could have some erosion to it, and that's what they've got to check. So even though the water may stop coming over the top in another couple of hours, I don't think we're going to be quite out of the woods just yet. So there's that perspective. I mean, from this perspective, it doesn't look like that's 1,700 feet long, but it is. And as Kelly was mentioning, that area in the top there, that's the parking lot. Now, in one of the press conferences we had earlier this week from DWR, that when they were talking about the need for that, they said that parking lot, which is a boat ramp parking lot, that would go underwater. And that's indeed the case. But because this has never been used, because the lake has never been this high, it went up to 902.5 or 902.6, and the top is 901. It's never been this high. So that area that you see in the upper corner there, the area that stretches up by the parking lot, water seeping through there, who knows what it was designed for? We're just not, it may not have been designed to have water come off of that, because as we've been documenting, the emergency spillway has never been used. The lake has never been this high. So